I want to try and have the rest of the diaries done by the end of this video. I don't think there's anything too difficult. Hello, my name is Trainer Mino, and welcome back to the Gielinor Trainer Challenge. In the last video, we completed the first 3 achievements of the Lumbridge and Draenor Easy Diaries, so in this video, we'll just be continuing on with the next stuff. However, before we move on, there's one thing I want to touch upon. It's the diary exception rule. So in planning for this video, I knew that another exception was coming up, and this won't necessarily be the last one, so I wanted to kind of change how I'm going to handle this. So should a diary be completed outside of the area that I'm currently working on, I'm going to consider it invalid. So what do I mean by this, for example, is the lap that I completed on the Gnome Agility course in the last video, that does not count. So that means when I arrive at the Western Province Easy Diaries, I still have to go and complete that lap as if I've never done it. This is just so that I don't have to keep track of every single small action I'm doing, because it's just unrealistic and it's honestly stressful. Especially as an Ironman, where you're forced to use content that you wouldn't use otherwise, such as certain item spawns or certain shops. These things kind of occasionally result in diary completion, so I think that this is fair because it still requires action on my part to go and complete the diary as if it was not done, and I'm not purposely going out of order. I'm still maintaining the fact that I'm focusing on the current area's diaries. So I think that's fair enough to handle it that way. And especially because the account is not supposed to be super restrictive, it's mostly just be a fun way to play the game differently and deliver interesting content. So it's not something you have to keep track of, I'll handle that in the background, but I felt the need at least to be transparent and mention it so that it's established. So that's how I'll be handling diaries that are completed out of order from now on. Moving on from that, we get into the next achievements. So the first thing I need to do is collect some rune essence. This is because I need to get 5 rune crafting in order to be able to create water runes, which is the next task. So my game plan for this one is to collect some rune essence, get 5 rune crafting real quick, but there's a challenge. I need to get a water talisman. As of right now, the only way I can get a water talisman is by killing the water wizard south of Falador, and it has a drop rate of 1 in 20. So by doing this, I'm going to get some combat XP, which is nice to bump up the stats on the account, get the talisman, and then make that water and complete the next diary.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
So after all of that, I wasn't even recording. After 8 hours of grinding out that 1 in 20 drop, I started playing on the side a little bit, was playing some other games. I almost missed the actual drop itself. I looked over to see it on the ground, and I forgot to click record. So there's that, but eventually we did get it and we can complete the task. I was ecstatic when we got it, but oh my god, what a grind. I hope that's not indicative of the luck of this account, but it was a huge relief to finally get that. And I honestly can't believe just how long that took, but here it is. So after all that, I'm pretty confident in saying the rest of the diaries are very achievable and easy enough to do. The next one is Learn Your Age from Hans in Lumbridge. After that, it's Pickpocket a Man or Woman in Lumbridge. And after that, the rest of them are mostly just skilling, so it's going to be some wood cutting, some fishing, some mining. And there's actually one more quest. I'm going to do Cook's Assistant. So we'll just get through the rest of those real quick, and I should be able to finish up the Lumbridge Easy Diaries at the end of this video, which is very exciting. I can't wait to move on to the next stuff. This has been really good so far, so let's do it.
Do you smell it? That smell. A kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly. Anchovies. What? Anchovies!
So after all that, I only have a few tasks left. I just had to complete Cook's Assistant real quick so I can get that bread. You know me, always getting that bread. But I'm really excited to see this coming to a close and finishing my first diary. It was really fun to do these, and I'm really excited for the rest of the series and where this is going. But I basically spent the rest of the day speed running these and just trying to get them done as fast as I can. So with all that being said, there it is. Lumbridge and Draenor Easy Diaries are completed. Thank you so much for watching. This has been incredible to do, and I've been keeping track of the first video all day. Holy shit, it almost got 1,000 views. That's insane. Thank you so much. Please, if you feel like it, like and subscribe. I am Trainer Mino. Welcome to the Gielinor Trainer Challenge.